typical Christmas day in our family actually starts on Christmas Eve when the kids have gone to bed and Norman and I get, this is my trick, in fact kids don't listen to this, I get icing sugar in a sieve and make it go from the fireplace across all the presents, and I wear giant wellies to make it look like Father Christmas has walked through the lounge, and I love that bit, and I go all the way to the door. Obviously then have to eat a bit of the carrot and drink a little bit of the sherry and the mince pie the kids have left out for Father Christmas. That's for adults only. And then in the morning, I still love the fact that, you know, when we were kids we used to wake up at 5 o'clock to open our stockings, and sure enough my kids wake up at the crack of dawn, and we usually all wear Christmas pyjamas as well. In fact, I buy the whole family Christmas pyjamas, and then the kids open their stockings, and then from that point on it's chaos, just paper, family, animals, eating, and a little bit of drinking, and lots of laughing, and lots of, you know, Norm gets quite stressed because he makes a Christmas lunch, but yeah, lots of joviality. Christmas traditions is that we go and get the tree, and then the children decorate the tree, and then when they've gone to bed I undecorate it and redecorate it, but with their stuff on, but slightly better decorated. They never notice the difference. I think the best Christmas present I ever had was Woody, my son. He was actually due on Christmas Day, but bless his little socks, he came early on the 15th. So Christmas is sort of just feels like a great celebration of his life, and he was, yeah, a very lovely little package, even if he was early. Real or fake Christmas tree? Part of me feels like I should have fake ones because it seems a bit cruel to chop down all those trees, but part of the smell of Christmas and the magic of Christmas is bringing those lovely trees into the house. In fact, last year we put our tree outside in the yard afterwards, and it lived for months. And then when it did start to look a little bit sad, we cut it up and burnt it on the fire. That sounds really cruel, but we felt, you know, we used it as energy, so it wasn't wasted. But it's a happy ending to the story. I love Christmas tree. The worst present I've ever given. It was the worst, but at the same time, I think, rather ingenious. Two friends had given me dreadful jumpers for my birthdays. One was sort of electric blue and one was red, and they were mohair and they just weren't me. So for Christmas, I realised I hadn't got either of these friends a present, and in a panic thought, I know, I'll give each other the jumpers that they bought me, and they absolutely loved them. Luckily they never met. A line from a favourite Christmas song. This is quite sad. He's the little boy who Santa Claus forgot, and golly gee, he didn't want a lot. This might make me cry. He rode away to Santa for some soldiers and a drum. It broke his little heart when he found Santa hadn't come. In the street he envies all the lucky boys and wanders home to last year's broken toys. I feel so sorry for that laddie, he hasn't got a daddy, the little boy who Santa Claus forgot. It's by Nat King Cole. It's like the saddest song ever. What's the worst present you ever got? I don't know, because I think every present you get, someone's actually taken the time to buy and think about you and buy it. I mean, occasionally I look at things and go, you don't know me at all. But I will gratefully receive any gift anybody gives me, and then take it back to the shop a week later. If I could rename one of Father Christmas's reindeer, I would rename him Sheldrake. Sheldrake is mine and Norman's imaginary dog, because we'll never have one because we have two cats. But we one day decided that if we ever had a dog, Sheldrake would be a great name. So if we can't have a dog, then I'll name one of the imaginary reindeers Sheldrake. I think it's a great name for a reindeer. If I could have the ultimate Christmas lunch with any three people, I would have a traditional Christmas lunch with all the trimmings and a Christmas pud with brandy cream and a little glass of sherry, and I would invite my granddad Fred and my Nana Reen, who are no longer with us because I miss them so much, especially at Christmas, and I would also invite James Stewart. If I had to pick one thing, my favourite thing about Christmas is just getting all the family and friends together, and the fact that generally everybody is in a lovely mood, and even though it's really stressful and as you're trying to do Christmas shopping, you're just cursing the crazy materialisticness of it all and the expense and the fact that you have so many family you've got to drive around and see. Once it's all together, it's just like, this is why we live. There you go, that is my Christmas tag video. I would like to see a tag video from Melanie Murphy, Shona Scott and Michelle Heaton. So give it a go, girls. And also I'd like to say subscribe, comment or like if you enjoyed it, and Merry Christmas, one and all, and may all your Christmases be white.